Vlogging Monday. That's not really what I call it. I call it coffee chat with Sue, but it's Diet Pepsi, not coffee today. Um, I have an obsession with Diet Pepsi, and I drink it all the time. It's kind of like my drug of choice. So no interesting coffee cup, or not even any coffee, just Diet Pepsi this morning. But it's Monday morning. I just wanted to do a quick vlog for you guys and let you know what's going on today. We had a lovely weekend yard sailing and finding a lot of great finds over the weekend. Today we have to go. Rob has to have a minor surgery today because he has a loop recorder in his chest too. He was at one point, you know, he was having like irregular heartbeats and they wanted to catch and see what was going on, so they put like this loop recorder, but it hasn't caught anything really, and his heart's fine after many tests, and he wants to get this thing out because it hurts him. It's like under his skin, it's irritating, it can get infected. He just wants it out. So we're gonna go in today this afternoon at 2 o'clock and have that done, so that'll be fun. It's always fun going to the doctor and hospital and all that shit. But anyways, I wanted to do a vlog today because June is coming up, like fastly approaching. And June is known as a popular month for people to get married. And our 1-year anniversary of marriage is coming up in July on the 22nd. So with summer weddings just around the corner, I wanted to give you guys a little idea, something that we did at our wedding that was a little bit different. Well, of course, it's us. It's going to be different. But I wanted to give you the idea, just in case anybody wants to use it for their summer weddings, or if they know someone that's getting married. Now, what this is instead of like just a regular guest book at our wedding, we put out like these little cards that says the secret to a happy marriage is, and then on this side it says words of wisdom for the happy couple. So I guess people could either fill out both sides. Most people just filled out this side. They probably didn't even know there was a back side to fill out, but that's okay. So people put like different things on the cards, and then I saved these cards, and later when I make a wedding scrapbook with our photos and stuff, I'm going to put these in it because it's an interesting idea. Now I will read some of these. I pulled out a few of the cards to read what people had wrote to us. I didn't pull out all of them obviously, but I will read a few of these. Now this is from Dad Jamal, and it says, lube and an open mind. I mean patience. Yeah, that's it, patience. Okay, Dad. Mom, this is what Mom writes. Do not be like Mom. Do not marry 3 times. Love and respect each other and make sure he brings home the money. This is what my grandma wrote. A lot of give and take. Our friend Jeremy says, never give up. Use every option possible before then, because the happy times from the beginning are still possible. And that's a very sweet one. And our friend Sharon wrote, communication, never going to bed angry, lots of hugs and kisses, and a hug even if you're angry. Our friend Dennis wrote, yes dear, no dear, and the wisdom to say which at the right time. And he's a clown, he's funny too. Now this one is from my little flower girl, Gracie, and it says, to be funny at the right time, she's 9, to be funny at the right time, and to be nice, and to try and get over fights, and to not steal each other's phone, and just a tip, hop when you're sad. I love that little girl. And Dan, the guy that we've been working for years now, he says a sense of humor. Now, my mom's best friend says, don't fight over the toilet seat. Don't worry about the socks on the floor. Remember to kiss goodnight and good morning. Laugh when they make a joke. Share the TV remote. And I have to tell you a story about the TV remote. My grandma and grandpa actually have dual TV remotes. So they dual, like, yeah. Isn't any wonder I'm weird? Okay, so then the last one that I picked to share with you guys is from our very, very good friend Willeen, and I've known her my whole life. And it says, always think before you speak. Words can not be taken back. Have a sense of humor, always have fun, and congratulations. So I think, this is a really great idea, other than just the standard guest book that people just write their names, because it really gives you something that you, after years of marriage, can look back and little reminders, and you can see what people wrote. And it's so much more fun than just a standard guest book. So if you have a summer wedding coming up, think of something like this. You can make your own cards. I bought these for $5 offline, but you can make your own cards and just set them out for your guests, and they can write little messages for you, and then you can save them years later. I think it's just a great idea. So I just wanted to share it with you. And here's another idea that I wanted to share with you this morning. If I can find it in my purse here. I don't have tons of money in here either, but it's fat. What in the heck do I got going on in here? My cards. Oh yeah, I guess I got some money going on in here. Yeah, I guess I got a bunch of money in here too, but my cards, and now I'm trying to find my other cards that I was going to show you guys. Oh shit. Okay, so here's another idea. I don't know if everybody knows who watches my show. Oh yeah, and my husband got me a chocolate diamond. Look at this. Look at my chocolate diamond. Isn't it beautiful? It sparkles like you wouldn't believe. I love it. I've always wanted a chocolate diamond. He got me one for Mother's Day. I hope everybody had a great Mother's Day, by the way. Anybody who was celebrating. If not, I hope you had a great Sunday. So, I have been in counseling for a long time now, about 4 years. And we're going to be moving soon, and I was afraid that I was going to lose the best counselor that I've ever had. And she said, no, don't worry, we can work around it. I'll give you ideas of new counselors, names of new counselors, or we could Skype, or there's all kinds of options. So I felt better about that. Now, my counselor, what we have found in my experience, I work best when I get homework, and I think the reason why is because I'm a people pleaser. I want to please my counselor by doing my homework, and so I do it, and then I please her, and I help myself at the same time. So for me, and the way that I learn, homework is a good option for me. And so on the back of my cards every week, Michelle writes down my homework of what I'm supposed to do that week. And that's why I was afraid of losing her, because she does. She's so awesome. She writes down all my homework. And I was afraid that I would get a counselor that wouldn't challenge me. They just sit there and listen to me, but not give me all this homework like Michelle does on the back of all these cards. So I'm keeping these cards, because if one day I don't go to Michelle anymore, and if I do get stuck with a counselor that does not give homework, I'll be able to put these in a scrapbook. All my homework that Michelle's given me on the back of her card, I'm going to put it in a scrapbook so that I can go back and look at the things that she told me as reminders to help myself. Now, I'll give you an example of homework that she gives me. Now, this card says 5 or more positive things about your dad represented through art. Now, I had a very shitty relationship with my real dad, and he's gone now. So, there's a lot of homework that was based around, issues that I had with my dad, and the fact that I never got to tell him goodbye before he died, or that I loved him, and so, that kind of thing. Now, this one says, soothe yourself when feeling jealous, and creating quality time if it feels out of balance. This one says, wellness recovery action plan, self-care and boundaries, career inventory, Everett Public Library, look online for employment security options. That was when I was looking for my third job. Have proactive conversation about what to do when things escalate. I'm going to read a book, for instance. meditation app that increases time spent meditating. This one says get birth certificate in info mailed to Arizona. Do one thing that you want to do for you. Self-care. She always gives me self-care. Call visiting angels to ask what they require. That was like when I was going to get a caregiving job. What are new roles in your relationship? What something do we want to co-create? What feeling? I don't know. I can't read her writing sometimes. She can't even read her writing sometimes. If you could do one thing to increase Rob's relationship satisfaction, what would it be? Research quotes about intuition and marriage retreats. Okay. So, yeah. Research quotes about intuition, practice trusting your instincts, journal your thoughts, apply for 3 new jobs, buy an outfit that fits, even if it's value village, honor your weight loss and self-work, you know. So, yeah, she always gives me tons and tons of homework, which is helpful to me because even if it's simple like self-care, like I very seldom take care of myself in the ways that I am supposed to or that I should for a grown woman. And so Michelle has to constantly remind me of self-care, because when you look better, you feel better, then you do better, and it's like a cycle. So, you know, she gives me those little daily reminders. That's why I love counseling so much, because she's like my daily reminder lady, like telling me what I should be doing and what I know I should be doing, but I don't always do. So I love Michelle. I love my counselor. And I just wanted to share it with you guys on this vlog this morning, a little bit about what's going on, give you guys some ideas on different things. If you have a counselor that gives homework, or if you have any special occasion, like anything wrote down, save your cards, scrapbook them, or just save them for future use just to look through. And, you know, it's kind of like a yearbook, you know, but it helps you out. So I just wanted to say that this is getting kind of long for a vlog, so I'll let you guys go. Thanks for joining me today. This is quick and easy vlog edition. I won't say coffee chat, but I was it. Diet Pepsi edition. Take care, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.